Chaos unfolding after a mass shooting at the largest casino in Texas, in Eagle Pass.
It was about right at midnight, we heard 12 gunshots. It was boom, 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 boom.
Tonight, 2 people are dead and several are in the hospital. One of the victims, a retired Customs and Border Patrol agent. DPS troopers tracked the suspected shooter almost 200 miles away from the casino to a gas station in Wilson County.
The suspect name is he's 34 years old, and his name is Keryan Jones.
News 4 exclusively captures the shooter's apartment in San Antonio being searched. Details on what comes next in the investigation.
Thanks for staying up late with us. I'm Jonathan Martinez.
I'm Mandy Noel. We have a lot to get to tonight, beginning with the very latest on the mass shooting at Kickapoo Lucky Eagle Casino in Eagle Pass. Tonight, we have a look at the suspect. 34-year-old Keryan Jones is behind bars in Maverick County.
DPS troopers tracked Jones down from Kickapoo Lucky Eagle Casino to a gas station outside of Wilson County. That's nearly 200 miles away from the scene of that shooting. 2 people were killed in the shooting, including retired Customs and Border Patrol agent Marcus Antley.
Tonight, team coverage from Eagle Pass, including interviews from people who were in the casino when the shooting happened. Well, we start with News 4 San Antonio's Destiny Fuller, who joins us now with the latest on the suspect.
We're getting a closer look at the suspect accused of carrying out a deadly shooting at the Kickapoo Lucky Eagle Casino Saturday night. 34-year-old Keryan Jones of San Antonio is accused of killing 2 people and wounding 5 others. Eagle Pass Mayor Aaron Valdez naming one of those victims, Marcus Antley, in a tribute on social media, calling the retired Customs and Border Protection officer a leader and friend.
First of all, I would like to give my condolences to the 2 families. I understand there's 2 deceased, and hopefully prayers for the ones that are wounded.
News 4 San Antonio obtaining this exclusive video of authorities with the FBI and Texas Department of Public Safety searching Jones's apartment in San Antonio this afternoon.
The charges is 2 counts of capital murder and 5 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon.
In its first and only press conference of the day, Maverick County Sheriff Tom Schmerber tells us that he was keeping things brief, saying this is still a developing investigation and there's a long way to go. We spoke to 2 people who were at the casino when the shooting happened.
Hurts me more seeing them also suffer for no reason. They had no fault in this. They just at the wrong place at the wrong time, and that our hearts are with them.
Noemi Trejo was visiting the casino with her sisters for what she thought would be a peaceful trip. Instead, they spent their first night running for their lives.
It's like you have to live in fear now. It's very scary. We were very shooken up. We couldn't fall asleep.
Another woman we spoke to wanted to stay anonymous. She says she saw it all happen from this view in her hotel room.
We heard 12 gunshots. It was boom, 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 boom. You could see everybody running out. And I was kind of worried and scared for the elderly people because they were being pushed around and everything.
Jones left the scene, making it more than 175 miles away. State troopers arrested him in Stockdale after he led them on a chase. He's been brought back to Maverick County.
This investigation is conducted by the Kickapoo Police Department, and they will release more information later on.
In Eagle Pass, I'm Destiny Fuller, News 4 San Antonio.
And tonight, authorities are crediting automatic license plate readers with helping them bring Jones into custody. The Eagle Pass Police Department says DPS used that technology to track his vehicle. License plate readers get a snapshot of the plates, the color, make, along with model. DPS and other agencies are able to flag certain license plates in the system to let other jurisdictions know who it is that they're looking for. License plate readers have been controversial in cities across the nation, but the company that makes them says this is exactly what they're designed for.
The Kickapoo Tribal Police Department is handling the investigation. It's authorized by the Texas legislature, and officers are trained to uphold the same standards as any peace officer in the state. A cross-deputization agreement with Maverick County means tribal police can enforce state law on the reservation. That's why we've seen tribal officers, deputies, and federal agents all working the scene at the casino. As for what happens to the suspect next, if he is a member of the Kickapoo tribe, federal prosecutors could step in alongside tribal authorities. If he's not a member, the case goes straight to state and federal courts. Now, continuing our team coverage tonight, we've learned the second victim is a mother of 4 from Carrizo Springs.
News 4 San Antonio's Phil Sterling is live in Eagle Pass. He spoke with some who were inside the casino when all that chaos broke out. Phil, good evening.
That's right. I spoke to a visitor and I also heard from a band that were playing inside the casino when those shots broke out in the parking lot. Erica Bustamante from Carrizo Springs visits the Kickapoo Lucky Eagle Casino often. Last night, she arrived there at 9:35 p.m. to place some high bets.
I tend to go to the high limit room, which is like a room that is separate from the general open areas.
At around 11:45 p.m., the fire alarms went off.
There was just several people walking around trying to find out what it was. Eventually, the alarm went off, and a few minutes later, a lady came around to let us know that there was like an active shooter outside, that there was some shots fired.
Those shots allegedly coming from the parking lot.
I consider myself very fortunate that I wasn't in the immediate area of the incident.
Musicians with the band Barracuda TX, a tribute to Hart, were performing at the back of the casino.
To hear something out of context, run, active shooter, it was a bit, what? Just waiting for it. And is that true? And then the manner in which the security protocol handled it was so calm.
When there was no immediate threat, visitors were escorted out of the casino. Bustamante had to walk past the parking lot where the shooting happened to get to her car.
I saw Border Patrol, Sheriff's Office, Tribal Police, PD. You know, there was just so many law enforcement officers all over the place.
Something she says she's seen when she visits.
There's a security at every door. You will never walk into the casino without any security being present. They have metal detectors at every entrance.
And there was like quiet, and like you just can feel the somberness of it all. Walking towards the front, you really felt the impact of the severity of the issue. There was
Bustamante saying more of the same, and she also told me knowing one of those victims was a fellow Carrizo Springs resident like herself, it just hits home that much more. Phil Sterling reporting live from Eagle Pass, News 4 San Antonio.
All right, Phil, thank you for that. We did speak to another person who was inside the building when that shooting unfolded. Janet Estrada says security first told people inside the casino to exit the building where the shooter was, but they were later rushed back inside the casino.
While we were out there, they did exit everybody out. We were out there for about a good 5 to 10 minutes. They wanted everybody back in. So we went from outside go, go, go to now everybody getting back inside. First thing I thought, they haven't gone the shooter. He's probably, somewhere around the area.
Estrada says after that, security at the casino told everyone to go back outside for a second time. The casino and hotel closed for the investigation. No word on when it'll finally reopen.
This is not the first shooting at Lucky Eagle Casino. In December 2021, deputies arrested one man in Dimmitt County in connection with a shooting also outside the casino. In that case, no one was hurt. This is a developing story. We will continue to follow it. We'll update you on air and online at news4sanantonio.com as we get details. And make sure to download the News 4 app to know as soon as those updates come out.